everyone. This is your pastor, Joey, and I'm here to tell you about how to attend worship this Sunday and upcoming Sundays as we do outdoor worship. This is going to go through exactly how you'd attend, how you'd show up, how you get seated, and everything there in between. So to start, we ask that you park somewhere around the church and that you come up on the sidewalks here. I'm sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to flip my camera. It's not letting me do it. Oh well, you come up on the sidewalks here. So as you can see the sidewalk down there, we have our lovely social distancing markers so that whenever you're in line waiting to get into the worship space, you know how far away to be from people. So you can stay 6 feet away by following the tape marks that we have laid out. Aren't they lovely? And as you get closer and closer to the front, you'll see that we have a lovely welcome table for you. At the welcome table will be everything you need for worship. There will also be an usher. We don't have an usher here today, but there will be an usher. The usher will guide you through everything you need to do, so do please listen to our ushers. When you arrive at the table, you'll have 4 steps to go through. Well, 5 really. The first step, make sure you have a mask. If you don't have a mask, the usher can provide you with a mask, but please try and come with a mask. When you get to the table, you'll notice there are 4 steps here. First, you're going to drop your envelope into the offering. Great. Next, you'll sanitize your hands. Do a nice rub there. Then you can grab your bulletin. And your single-use communion cup. Once you have all of these supplies, then the usher will escort you into our worship space. As you can see from our sign, you must be seated by our ushers. We need everyone seated by the ushers so that everyone remains socially distant. So your usher will escort you to your seat, they'll take you in, and once you get in here, you'll see that there are nice, bright blue lines marking where you can sit. Each individual or household unit gets a square. It's very simple. So whenever you come, your usher will guide you to one of the squares and say, this is your spot. Now, if you were lucky enough, or we're hoping we're lucky enough that you can bring your own chair here. So I brought my own camp chair. And you can set up your chair. This is hard to do with one hand. And after you have your chair set up, you can take a seat and you can enjoy worship. The pastor, myself, and our music and everything else will be right there. We'll have speakers set up so everyone can hear. Once worship is done, you can then wait for the usher to indicate for you to leave. The usher will come by, and just like at a wedding, whenever they let the tables go for the buffet, you wait for the usher to tell you when it's okay to leave. We look forward to welcoming everyone, and we really hope that you can abide by these social distancing guidelines as we work to keep our neighbors and everyone safe as they come to worship. Also, one last bit. If you cannot bring your own chair, we will provide a chair, but it will make it a lot easier for us if you could bring your own. So please try to bring your own if possible. Also, you are welcome to bring anything to create shade. We do get some shade from one of the trees here, but it's not a lot. So if you need shade, please bring an umbrella, bring a canopy, bring whatever you need, and we'll make sure we can get it set up. And also bring water, bring sunscreen, whatever you need. We do ask you leave your mask on as much as possible during service. The only time you should be removing your mask if you need to take a sip of water or to take your communion cup. You'll notice with the communion cup, on the top is your wafer, and then the wine is below. It's a double seal on top. So you take off the first top to get to the wafer and eat it when we do the body of Christ, and then the blood of Christ is in the base. So we'll go through that again when you get here. But we look forward to welcoming you this Sunday. Have a great rest of your week, and we'll see you in worship.